Holy crap, it's faster! Hey guys, welcome to Frame Chasers. It sucks that these kind of releases are like coming out in steps constantly because I have to make a new damn video every time one of these leaks or things comes out. But it makes sense because they want to just keep the hype going, right? Obviously. So what we're talking about is like literally 5 minutes after my last video came up. See, this happens every time. Nvidia released 4K Doom Eternal benchmark. Then I got like a million messages saying, "Oh my god, have you seen this? You're an idiot." I'm like, God, like, couldn't they have posted it like a day later, or a day earlier? Jesus, like it's like 40 minutes of video just like not having that information and posting at the same time. Like, it's so unfortunate. Anyway, people in my Discord and in the comments were like, "Yo, can you check this out because this looks crazy." Granted, the performance jump did seem quite high compared to the 2080 Ti in the Doom Eternal. So I was like, all right, let me check this out. And like, the crappy thing was that the cinematic that they showed was like right before a boss fight, like a quarter into the game, almost like a third into the game. So I'm like, I have to download this game, play through a third of it, get to that one scene, and make sure I'm recording because you can't just replay the damn scene. It was like such a shit show, but I got it. I only have one pass on it, so take that for what it's worth. It's just like the one pass that I had. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna post the little clip. Left side will be the nvidia footage that I recorded just off their YouTube, and then the right side will be my 2080 Ti with the specs. 4K, the highest settings, and I actually went to the bottom and turned off resolution scaling. I don't know if they did that or not. That's kind of the problem with this is I don't know exactly what settings they use because the description just says 4K max settings. So, right? Just let's take their word for it pretty much. The other thing was the driver version that they used for the 2080 Ti was like a few driver versions back, and the one that they used for the 3080 was like a few driver versions forward that we don't even have yet. So like there's a big gap of driver version here. I don't know what the heck that was about. But yeah, let's just get into it. Here's the clip.
Thought you would appreciate the century I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
That's good, man. That's good. It was about anywhere from like 5 to 10% faster in some of the parts. But weirdly, some of the parts, the 2080 Ti went faster. And I tried to link them up like perfectly in sync. And then when you pause the film, like the 3080's kind of going like this at like a constant 5 to 10% higher. And then sometimes it's low and a 2080 Ti goes up, and then it's very strange. Like there's definitely some I would say maybe a driver optimization thing going on there that's limiting the 3080 from going from higher, maybe. Or maybe what was happening was it hit a thermal limit or a power limit of some sort, and then it kind of did a frame dip to catch up to the thermal or power, and then came back up. Maybe I don't know what was going on there with those weird dips in the 3080 going on there. That doesn't really make any sense. One thing I will do though, when that new driver version, I mean, it might be obsolete by then, but when that new driver version comes out, I want to try doing this test again, but with that driver version to see if it makes up that 5. Maybe it probably won't though. The Turing drivers are pretty damn mature by now. I don't see any more optimizations there, but I still want the drivers to be the same for all of my tests in general. Like, it's just a good practice to have. But the point still stands. They're pretty much neck and neck of each other. Even in the Shadow of the Tomb Raider one, they're neck and neck. Mine's a bit faster. In this one, the 3080 is a bit faster. The only upgrade for 2080 Ti users is it's the 3090. That's still, it's too close. Even it's still way too damn close. They clearly cherry picked that game for a reason. They might have been able to do some kind of ampere optimization, but Vulkan is awesome that way. Anyway, Vulkan like just scales with everything, just like so. Like that's why Vulkan works so well with Vega, right? But I'm pretty sure Nvidia knew that going in though. It's kind of conspiracy theory a little bit, but I like it lines up too perfectly for it to be a coincidence where the 3080 numbers would look so good to like 99% of the population that couldn't afford a 2080 Ti, right? So they're like, holy crap, 70% faster than a 2080 Ti for $700. Like that's gonna look so appealing to well, look what's happening with news articles and like the global GPU market as a whole. Like people like, now is the time to, like, if you want to buy a 2080 Ti, like now is the time, man. Holy crap. Like load up on that shit and then sell it later, like when there's a shortage. I'm telling you, there's like some in my local area going for like $400. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my god. Like, dude, the dude must have spent like $1,700 and he's selling it for like $400 now. Like, that's out of bounds. It's totally out of bounds. I kind of love Nvidia for doing this now because it's just like, it's so funny, man. It's like the biggest troll of all time. Like, all time. Like so good on Nvidia, man. It's just like, I love little like trolls like that. Like, it's awesome. Like, literally, they just like Thanos snapped their fingers and like half of the world just got like screwed over. Like, it's so good. But the point I was trying to make was like, they made the 3080 almost the exact same as the 2080 Ti, so you can't upgrade to that. Obviously, it's just a side grade. But like, the people that could afford, oh, it's so genius. The people that could afford a 2080 Ti at $1,200, they could probably afford $300 more for a 3090, right? Just, they're definitely testing the waters with that one a little bit. But like, if the performance is almost the same, and the 2080 Ti was $1,200, the only upgrade path that you have is $1,500, or you get made fun of by all your friends because you still have a 20 series, right? Oh man, you should just see some of the texts I'm getting now from my friends and shit. Like, it's so good, man. This is like what a time to be alive. And you know what? It works. I'm gonna buy a 3090. I'm gonna buy two of them. Hell, I need to upgrade both my 2080 Ti's. Like, I was like, at first I was like, maybe I'll get one 3090 and one 3080. But now I literally have to get, well, I don't have to. Nobody needs to have to get anything. But I'm gonna get two 3090s now, and they're gonna take more of my money. And it's like, because I have no other options, and like a 3080 is also like 1 gig of RAM less too. Like it's like they're what they're essentially doing is like funneling all the 2080 Ti buyers into the 3090 and giving all the other plebs like their like shots of like the Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Like and just like the comments going forward in my videos, man, I'm having like the time of my life here. Like this is the greatest launch in like ever. Like, oh my god. All right. That's all I wanted to say in this video. Like, you guys got your comparison about 5 to 10% faster than a power modded 2080 Ti in whatever optimized, like whatever they did there. I'm not sure if even the settings were the same. I tried to make the settings the same, but if they ever do release what they actually used for those benchmarks, then we'll know exactly. But that's pretty much what that's what they told us that they used. So I used the same settings and I posted it. Yeah, anyway, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, like, share, do all that YouTube SEO stuff for me. What do you guys think about the performance jump in the comments down below? Would you buy a 3080 if you had a 2080 Ti? Maybe would you upgrade? I'm curious. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See you later.